topography of the body politic hardly outlines a landscape of affects, gestures, actions, ancestral bodily knowledge and pain. There is no center or edge, only relations that seek new and expanding connections.
The body politic hardly outlines a landscape of effects, gestures, actions, ancestral bodily knowledge and pain. There is no center or edge, only relations that seek new and expanding connections. And in this dispersion lies its strength. The multitude writes a collective piece of music that marches in the face of what threatens the common. It knows that the act of fighting is not an end in itself, but a bio-poetics that grows out of the politics of cruelty.
Discussions in the neighborhoods, in the bars, in the classrooms. The crowd, he thinks, is not a dead body, but a living power. Individual action builds a polyphonic choir where each voice is indispensable and distinct. The word is not only a word, but also a drum, a beat of the body. In the assembly they ask, how can we expect them to learn to scream if they never realized they had a throat? Testimonies in the assembly, a fear that leads to disengagement, protests in apparent silence. But the assembly is a theater of operation. Everything is questioning the fictions of yesterday's and today's politics. Writing on walls and shouting in the squares seem like worn-out tactics.
To resist, it is necessary to invent and learn new choreographies, to renew the language. The multitude becomes poetry and manifesto. It doesn't wait for orders, it transforms into a new order. For it is not a question of reforming the old world, but of reinventing it while it is still livable.
And so, the body politic spread out into space. It's the first mobilization for many, but it will be not the last. Now they know what is really important. The power is not in the takeover of
It is the first
parliament,
mobilization
but in the
for many,
creation of
but
a
it will
new
not be the
language
last.
that unfolds
Now
the
they know
world
what is
and
really
allows
important.
for a new
The power
form
is
of
not in the
relationship.
takeover of parliament, but in the creation of a new language that unfolds the world and allows for a new form of relationship.
To speak with everyone, everywhere, adding their own voice to a song that forms harmonies, so that the sound is magnified and summons singularities with the aim of forming a body politics that recovers the world for the living. The multitude writes a collective piece of music that mobilizes in the face of what threatens the common. It keeps in its memory a know-how, a political bio-poetics that germinates fertilized by the pedagogies of cruelty.